Join me on a journey to the Calvados region. A warm welcome to a Calvados flash on IWS TV. As you can see, I'm euphoric. I love working with, or rather, I personally love working with wood and different types of apples. Take Calvados, for instance. Its history dates back to the Second World War, when the first definitions for these products were created. In the Calvados region, many would say it's all about the apple. Nope, that's not true. There are two main regions with fundamental differences. On the one hand, there's the Pays d'Auge, where only apples are used. Though I'm not sure if, I believe 5% or so of pears might also be permitted. And then in the Domfrontais region, or Domfrontais, a maximum of 30%, or up to a maximum of 30% of pears may be used in this base product portfolio. But all the definitions in Calvados, it's incredible. They are only allowed to, the products can only be fermented with wild yeasts. No controlled aging is allowed. Now, if you take the products, for example, with the high proportions of pears, no acidification is permitted. The products must be fermented for about a month. It's incredible that small distillers can manage to distill or create a halfway decent product there. However, the large distilleries, of course, have the opportunity in the post-processing, that is, in the post-production work, to intervene and make the products in a way that they aren't flawed. But in general, it's like this. It's the cider that's used. Anyone who drinks cider knows that it has oxidative notes. This means the product, the apple is crushed, the apple is left open, the fermentation is started. After fermentation, the entire distillation takes place. The barrels that are used are subject to a cycle. First, the fermentation happens inside, then the low wines are made inside, then the high wines are aged inside. And the barrels, more or less, are full all year round so that they don't fall apart and release aromas. But Calvados is a topic in itself. But when you see what kinds of products are sometimes produced, they're incredibly beautiful. Smaller barrels are used, larger barrels are used, 1,000-liter barrels are used, barriques are used. A lot is done to produce top quality products. There are some products that are truly fantastic. Of course, everything or products that have a pear component in them, they are significantly softer. Products made only from apples are much harsher. Just as with pears, which have more, it's also clearly defined which apples are allowed to be used by the AOC. Only apples that grow there may be used. And it's clearly defined whether they are acidic apples, sweet apples, or bitter apples. The portfolio is clearly defined, what can be processed and how it must taste. There are, of course, the different quality classes from VS upwards. That's the usual game in France, but of course also up to millésime or vintage bottlings. I'm personally a freak for Calvados. In our own distillery, we've been working with wood for 35 years. You have two options. If you want the original, go to the Calvados region, fly to Paris, take a car and drive to Normandy. If you want a copy that's also damn good, you are very welcome at our distillery WOB.